So Isaac, let's start with you and let's talk about this e-commerce boom. According to Digital Commerce 360, $2.67 trillion was spent globally on the top 100 marketplaces in 2020, which is a 29% growth from the previous year. It seems like there is a ton of opportunity here, especially for some of these new emerging retail sellers. Can you provide a brief overview of marketplaces? What are the benefits, especially for those that are just getting started in e-commerce?
Sure, Kate. And again, thank you so much for having me on. I'm also so excited to talk about e-commerce and talk about entrepreneurship in general. So these are a convergence of two of my favorite topics. And yes, just listen to your stats and listen to some of the numbers. A lot of entrepreneurs were born or reborn in 2020 for a number of different reasons. Obviously, looking for opportunities and so forth. Certainly, when it comes to retail, when it comes to e-com, that was a lot of places that people went. And certainly, marketplaces were a big part of that conversation. So we're going to talk about a lot of things today, but let's just focus to begin with on the three reasons and pros why you may want to think about marketplaces to begin with. And then when we talk about marketplaces, we talk about Amazon, we talk about Etsy, we talk about eBay, and really everybody everywhere in between there. But they all kind of share some very, very common aspects of it. So let's start with, first of all, is the audience and the market. So when you begin to think about going online and selling online, you want to think about where your customer is going to come from. So when you look at joining a marketplace, you're automatically benefiting from a lot of the marketing, a lot of the branding, a lot of the positioning that these marketplaces already have. So inherently, that's going to help you get customers faster and also sell faster to begin with. So that's one of the first pros for sure. Next is existing infrastructures. When you think about selling online, you have to think about logistics. Think about all the shipping components, all the payment gateways you have to consider. Building these yourselves, which you can, there's a lot of platforms that enable you to do that, is sometimes difficult. But when you're starting out, really benefiting from a lot of the marketplaces, whether it's Etsy or Amazon, that has already spent the time to refine and really gain the customer's trust around this, you could benefit from that. So that infrastructure is certainly a very, very big part of that. And the third reason that you want to think about this today is really just speed to market. You want to start a store, you want to start selling online with anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. You don't want to go out and have to build your own platform or build your own website. You want to be able to go to market very quickly. So certainly, marketplaces are amazing for that. Whether you're talking about North America or whether you're talking about going global, and there's certainly a lot of other opportunities out there, in which obviously Alibaba is one. But that speed to market is also one of the key reasons why you should be thinking about marketplaces.